I looked across and I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna win. So I kind of progression through the race, and that was when I beat my chest, and the rest is...
And what a historical moment that was when he set the 100-meter and 200-meter world records that remain unbeaten to this day. But just like any other person who rose to fame, rumors tended to surround Usain Bolt too. It's no surprise, really, given that Usain Bolt has basically become a household name, not only in his home country Jamaica, but across the globe as well. Usain Bolt has been, quite simply, the face of 3 Olympic Games: 2008 Beijing Olympics, 2012 London Olympics, and 2016 Rio Olympics. To win the event's Blue Riband event, the 100-meter just once guarantees Olympic immortality. To do it 3 times at consecutive games, and add the 200-meter and 4x100-meter relay titles to the mix, gives him a good case to be considered the greatest athlete of all time. Still only 38, he is a living legend. Apparently, his rise to the top was no coincidence. He grew up as a sports-obsessed kid, excelling in football and cricket. At high school, his cricket coach encouraged him to try athletics seriously. It's a great thing he did. By the age of 16 in 2002, he was already a world junior champion. 5 years later, in 2007, he was the fastest man in history, setting his first 100-meter world record. And a year later, at the Beijing 2008 Olympic Games, he rose to international superstardom. In China, Bolt triumphed in the men's 100-meter sprint, and then added the 200-meter and 4x100-meter titles to secure a legendary triple. He broke the world record in all 3 events. He was just beginning to show the world of his greatness. At London 2012, he bagged the 100-meter again, while beating his own Olympic record, added the 200-meter title, and then teamed up with the other Jamaican sprinters to take the 4x100-meter. A double-triple had been secured. That became the triple-triple at Rio 2016. Not too long after that, he bid goodbye to the professional track scene. Nevertheless, since his retirement in 2018, Bolt has remained extremely popular and high profile. After all, Bolt's name is synonymous with speed, dominance, and records that remain untouched. The Jamaican sprint legend, who still holds the 100-meter world record of 9.58 seconds, is widely regarded as the greatest sprinter of all time. With 8 Olympic gold medals and a host of other accolades, he made winning look effortless. However, in a recent interview, Bolt revealed that even as a young athlete, he knew he was special. During an appearance on Meet the Mitchells, Bolt recalled the moment he realized his potential. Even with limited training as a junior, he was already outperforming competitors with ease. You know, as a junior, when I came up, I was so good with a little bit of training. Beating them nobody can beat me, Bolt said. His early performances only reinforced that belief. At just 16 and 17, he competed in senior trials and won. Something unheard of for an athlete his age. I was at a level where me feel like, man, this easy, you know? Because I felt like this was it. Beat circuit easy, right? Zarenya. From there, Bolt's career took off. He became a global icon, often referred to as an alien, due to his unmatched speed. What made his achievements even more remarkable was that he remained clean throughout his career. Despite undergoing numerous drug tests, he never failed a single one, proving that his success was built on talent, dedication, and the guidance of his longtime coach, Glenn Mills. Bolt also recently looked back on one of his greatest track rivalries. In case you didn't know, track legends Usain Bolt and Justin Gatlin established one of the greatest rivalries in athletics history, having dominated the men's sprint division from 2008 to 2017. On the Ready, Set, Go podcast, alongside prominent track icon Rodney Green, the duo came back together again, reminiscing their rivalry and career, while focusing on the 2015 World Championships in Beijing, which Bolt narrowly won ahead of Gatlin. The Jamaican sprint legend revealed how he clocked Gatlin was nervous during their rare conversation before the race. which built his confidence into believing he could win the race. He recalled,
Throughout the years of competing, Justin has never said anything to me
what could have been the giveaway? Well,
for a championship. Never. He has never said anything to me. And we're in the warm-up here. We're in the call room, and he's...
But then, right before a race in 2015, Gatlin suddenly talked to him.
Remember what he said? And I looked at him like, huh? I was surprised because I didn't expect him to say that. I was like, yeah, cool.
Which obviously came as a surprise to him. You can't blame him for reacting that way either.
And then he said something else to me, and I was like, and I thought about it, shit, he's nervous. Yeah. and that helped because now I know he's nervous.
Bolt added, "This is the first time I've ever been in this season. I'm the one doing the chasing. We're always either together or he's chasing me. This is the first season. I'm the one chasing him."
What helped me a little bit, because now I'm like, all right, calm down. If he's nervous, we're good. We're both on the same playing field right now.
See, if you'd watched the documentary.
And so in the end, Bolt went on to win the race narrowly, leaning at the line to beat Gatlin 9.79 to 9.80 seconds. By doing this, he joined Carl Lewis and Maurice Green in a record 3 100-meter world titles. Some of you may recall that Bolt set the current 100-meter world record of 9.58 seconds at the 2009 World Championships in Berlin. You should know that he recently claimed that he could have gone faster than that. Bolt spoke at length on a range of subjects on the Fix podcast last month and revealed that he felt he could have broken his Berlin mark in 2011. While that season is best remembered for Bolt's false start in the 100-meter final of the Daegu World Championships, with teammate Johan Blake taking gold, the 8-time Olympic gold medalist had only raced sporadically that season due to a number of injuries. "If I hadn't got injured in the season, I would have broken the record again," he claimed. "That year, I was floating. I was running very well and the coach was excited. It was the first time I heard him say we were going to race and break the world record." When asked if he thought anyone could break his record in his lifetime, Bolt replied, "Anything is possible." Track and field is evolving fast with the new spikes. Everything changes. It'll take some work, but records are records. As many of you are aware, Noah Lyles is probably one of the loudest, if not the most, about breaking Bolt's records. For his part though, Usain Bolt urged Noah Lyles to stop acting after the USA sprinting star once joked he didn't know who he was. Speaking on the Ready, Set, Go podcast about Lyles, he demanded that the 27-year-old must respect him. He told his ex-rival Justin Gatlin, "I remember when he just came out and he said, 'Usain Bolt who?' Component placement. I was like, bro, stop it." Bolt clarified that while he normally doesn't say anything, he was like, "If you don't know who Usain Bolt is, you're in the wrong sport." The Jamaican legend further stated, "So stop acting. Put some respect on my name. Every time he talks, he says he wants to break my record, so stop it." He said he didn't mean it like that, but I respect everybody and understand you've got to aim high and you want to break records. He did clarify that he wouldn't badmouth Lyles, or anybody else for that matter. "I would never say anything bad about these guys before me," he said, "because they're the guys who really built the platform, and then we add to it, make it greater and compete." Though Bolt did admit that if he had to choose a dream 100-meter lineup, Lyles would make the cut. However, he did quip that is only because he would love to emerge victorious over him. He remarked, "Let's give Lyles a spot, just because I'd love to race against him. I'd love to beat him. Watch this to see who beat whom."